Okay, so you know how in certain movies there are like tactical teams. Like imagine like an army has to go to another country to go get somebody that's been kidnapped, right? They have like a ground team and then they have an aerial team. And so like they'll have people like perched at the top of buildings with like a higher view, and then people on the ground who are being directed to different areas or in and around, a danger or whatever it is. And in our lives, right? We may not have to, it may not be like a bunch of danger or something crazy going on in our life, but we do have tactical pursuits where we need the street view of where we are and moving, and then we need the above view, right? I don't know what above is for you in your life. When I say above, I mean source. I mean something outside of you that you lean on when you need strength, when you need a new perspective, when you need to be shown something or given an opportunity to be stretched in a new area. I'm speaking on faith, regardless of what you believe in. There comes a point in time in life where whatever it is you're trying to do, you don't have the capacity for it, or you don't have the perspective needed in order to move forward. So you have to seek that perspective from elsewhere. And this perspective doesn't always have to come through prayer, right? It could very well be this tall building could be a new opportunity. And you're talking to a person about that's been there before, that's done it, and say, hey, I just want to know how I can prepare for that, or how I can go about pursuing an opportunity in this area. If it's a new relationship, you may have to speak to someone who's been in a relationship for 20 years to say, hey, how do I maintain or make better this relationship that I'm in? Or how do I pursue this new relationship? Whatever it is that you need help with, there will need to be a new set of eyes or perspective. And it requires you to step out on faith about what you do not have and what you do not know. Faith doesn't always mean that you just let it go and you expect things will go well. Sometimes the faith is that you have to have confidence that you're reaching out to the right person to help you get through. And I'm speaking on all of this because it is very necessary for you to exercise your faith. You will not always be able to be the person who can stand at the bottom of the building and at the top of the building, or whatever that is in your life. You're not always going to be able to be the person that sees it and does it at the same time. That's where teamwork comes into play. Most of us can't do great things because we're so prone to just wanting to work alone, but we don't realize that limits us to our capacity. So you're exercising letting someone else help direct you where you may not be able to see is not always for you. Sometimes it's for the betterment of whoever benefits after you guys work together, because now you can do more and you can save time, cover more ground, do more things. But if you don't have faith in anything, and all of the pressure that you feel in life is on your shoulders to figure it out, for you to have the perspective, for you to know the answers, for you to know how to move forward, oh man, that's tough. That's tough. You have to be able to lean on resources, and you have to be able to trust in order to lean. Like the trust fall, who and what do you have in your life that you can do the trust fall with? Who do you have faith in? What do you have faith in? Because you are going to need it. And if you haven't felt that pressure already from this season, I'm pretty sure it's coming. I want you to do well when that time comes. And those times will repeat, which is why exercising yourself and faith is as important as it is to exercise your body. Keep going. Stay humble.